Is this belt cursed? The BMF belt, is it cursed? A lot of people are saying yes, it is. Okay, and there's a good argument for it. All right, now people are gonna go on. Curses aren't real. Lord, what? Listen, the Drake curse is real. Okay, the BMF curse might also be real, and we're gonna go over it today. We're gonna go over it chronologically. Just gonna start by saying I like the BMF belt. I think it's fun. I think it looks really nice. I like the black and silver. All right, I think it's a fun belt. Yes, it's a gimmick, but we can have fun from time to time, guys. Not everything has to be so gosh darn serious. All right. I like it. It's a fun concept. It just means we get another belt in the UFC, which, I don't mind. But the topic of today is it cursed? Now, the curse goes as follows. Fighter wins BMF belt. Fighter gets brutally KO'd in their next fight. It's happened every single time so far. All three BMF champions have won the belt and been KO'd brutally in their very next fight. Now, I know what you're thinking. Surely not. But yes, it's true. It's damn true. Okay, so we're going to go over it chronologically. So, first ever BMF fight. Jorge Masvidal, Nate Diaz. Okay, Jorge gets the win. Yeah. Beats the shit out of Nate. Obviously, because Nate's not a good fighter. I'm gonna say it. Nate isn't very good. He got a win over Conor, which was unreal. But come on, guys. It's Nate Diaz. He's just funny, isn't he? He's just funny, and he's a fake gangster. And Brendan Schaub's called him out, so that's another thing. Masvidal beats Diaz, okay, wins the very first BMF belt. For some reason, they got The Rock to come in to get it to put it around Diaz's waist. I can think of a lot more bad motherfuckers on the planet to wrap it around the waist than Dwayne Johnson. But hey ho. First ever BMF fight. Jorge Masvidal wins it. Then what happens? Very next fight. Boom. One of the most disgusting knockouts I've ever seen in my life. Jorge Masvidal's head pinged from one side to the other. It's like his neck just went limp. Look at all that's flying off of Masvidal's face. That's all sweat that's flying off there. Absolute crazy KO from Usman. But yeah, very next fight. Flatlined. KO. No follow-up needed. If you haven't seen this knockout, go and watch it. It's unreal. But this happened, and you may think, yeah, well, it's Masvidal versus Usman. Usman is levels above Masvidal. We know he is. So obviously Masvidal wasn't gonna beat Usman. But the way Usman won is really what stands out here, and the pattern will emerge. Okay, the pattern will emerge. So what happens next? So Masvidal leaves. Okay, leaves the UFC. BMF belt is vacant. No one thought the BMF belt was going to come back until we had this absolute banger of a fight. Gaethje versus Holloway. Now this is for the vacant belt. So whoever was going to win it was going to win it. Gaethje head kick KO'd Dustin Poirier. Beautiful head kick. Unbelievable. I jumped out of my seat. I was screaming. It was crazy. Brilliant win for Gaethje. Especially, he's kind of on his way out. I had Poirier beating. I picked Poirier to beat Gaethje. I was wrong. Gaethje got it done in devastating fashion. Head kick KOs Dustin Poirier for the win. And he wins a BMF belt. Happy days. Everyone's happy and dandy, alright? Very next fight. I had to pick this picture. I had to pick that picture. He gets slumped. Not only does he get slumped, he gets dominated by this dude, Max Holloway. Okay, dominated for 5 rounds. Last second, gets flatlined, head first. One of the most brutal KOs ever. Okay. Then you think, twice. Could happen, you know. Could happen twice. Why not? You know, doesn't mean that it is a curse though, right? 3 times. Now it's getting silly. Okay, now it's getting silly. You had this. So you started from here. You had this. Okay, fair enough. Then this. Bit weird. Then this. 3 on the bounce. 3 on the bounce, guys. If I was a UFC fighter and Dana White came to me and said, hey, do you want to fight for the BMF belt? I'd be like, do I fuck Dana White? Keep me away from that belt. Max got slept on Saturday night. We found out Saturday night. But we found out that the BMF belt's cursed. That's what we found out on Saturday night. This curse is real. Okay, the curse is real. Max is probably going to go up to lightweight now. And I think they should do the BMF tournament. The winner of that's going to get knocked out in the next fight. Oh, it's crazy. It's a crazy thing. Because, look, I don't think curses are real. I'm just pretending. But it is weird, though, isn't it? It is very strange. It's a very weird coincidence that every single fighter that's won the BMF belt has got knocked out brutally in their very next fight. It's a weird thing. It's a weird pattern that's emerging. It's just interesting. I don't know what you guys think, but if I was a UFC fighter, I would stay far away from that belt. Any matchups, I'd be like, nope. Keep me away from that belt. I do not want to risk that shit. It's cursed. Keep me away, Dana White. Now, that's basically all this video, all I got to say. I just wanted to get it up because I thought it was quite interesting. It's not a very long one. But what do you guys think about this BMF curse? Is it cursed or is it just a coincidence? I think it's happened too many times to be a coincidence, but I don't believe in curses, so I'm a bit conflicted. If it happens a 4th time, then that's it. Then that is it. It's definitely, if it happens a 4th time, if this BMF tournament happens, let's say Dan Hooker wins it. Okay, don't know. That's not my prediction. Let's just say Dan Hooker wins it. Brand new BMF champ. Goes to fight, I don't know, fucking Moicano or something. He'll probably get KO'd or something. Something daft like that, won't he? You know? That's just what it is. That's how the curse goes. Let me know what you think. Is it cursed? Or is it just a major coincidence? Who knows? But it's just weird, isn't it? That this belt has caused so many problems for UFC fighters. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So like and subscribe. Go and check out my recap of UFC 308 because I actually predicted the main event to a T. To a T. I predicted it round by round perfectly. I'm going to keep going on about it because I'm proud of myself, all right? Go check it out. I also put in my reactions of the 3 stoppages at the end of the video. I go nuts. Go and check that shit out. It's a good video, all right? So like, subscribe. My links are down below. And until next time, I'll see you in a bit.